In this specific video, my presenter Joshua will be talking about the YouTube digital asset strategy, where he points out to the fact that many business owners are moving away from the traditional social media way of doing their advertising and exposure because of the constant demand that it requires to be on that treadmill of tasks that you have to be performing over and over multiple times per day. And of course, it creates exhaustion and diminishing returns. YouTube serves as a superior alternative, you'll find, because it functions both as a search engine and a high traffic streaming platform. Unlike short form content that disappears quickly, YouTube videos act as an evergreen digital asset that continue to generate views and income for years to come. By focusing on quality over quantity, contentpreneurs can leverage organic discoverability to reach their target audience without the high costs of paid advertising. The ultimate goal is to use this platform to funnel viewers into own or email lists. Of course, you have your email list. Nobody can take that away from you. It is your own personal asset to use as you please. Where the business owner, you're able to control your communication, run your campaigns with ease without worrying about being squelched by these platforms. Ultimately, the strategy allows entrepreneurs, or contentpreneurs as I like to call you all, and myself, to achieve greater impact and higher profit while doing significantly less work. And this gives you time to build your creativity and fail forward. Take it away, Joshua.
Thanks, Peter. If you're a creator or a business owner online right now, you absolutely know what exhaustion feels like. We've all been sold this idea that the only way to win is to just be everywhere all at once. You know, post on every app, jump on every single trending sound, and basically scream into the digital void just to maintain this tiny sliver of relevance. But what if the smartest people in the room are actually doing the exact opposite? What if the key to massive growth isn't posting everywhere, but actively choosing to abandon traditional social media altogether? Today, we're unpacking a massive paradigm shift. We're looking at why ditching that post everywhere mentality and focusing on a singular, powerful digital asset is the strategy that's actually winning right now. Let's dive right into this. Section 1, the content creator treadmill. To really grasp this new way of doing things, we got to look at just how insane the old way was. The source we're looking at today built a massive social media audience of over 100,000 followers, but they were doing it by posting 3 to 5 times a day, plus stories, going live, hosting weekly webinars, and it led straight to total burnout. I mean, look at what it took to keep that machine running. It was pure absurdity. They literally called it an infomercial strategy. Listen to this quote. I would post another 5 times between midnight and 5 a.m. Then by 6 a.m., I would delete all those posts. Let that sink in for a second. Waking up in the middle of the night to post just to delete the whole thing by sunrise. It wasn't about adding value at all. It was just this desperate attempt to manipulate an algorithm that constantly demands to be fed. And it wasn't just physically and mentally exhausting, it was financially draining. Because organic reach on these short-form platforms is practically non-existent, creators literally have to pull out their wallets just to be seen by their own followers, which brings us to a staggering number, $100,000. That is the peak amount of money this creator was bleeding out on ads in a single month. Imagine spending $100,000 a month just to keep the machine running, just to stay relevant in feeds that refresh every few seconds. It's completely unsustainable. Unsurprisingly, the business started to tank because the massive energy and financial output completely outweighed the return. There simply had to be a better system, and that better system requires a total mindset shift, abandoning the old way for the new way. The old way is interest-based, short-form media. It is quite literally here today, gone today. You post a video, it gets a quick spike of attention, and 24 hours later, it's completely dead. The new way, though, is about building searchable digital assets. These are videos that get the right views for weeks, months, and literal years to come. Instead of turning out disposable content, you're building an evergreen asset. So the solution isn't just downloading another app. It's a foundational shift to the biggest discovery platform in the world. So here's the secret sauce. YouTube, the discovery engine. Because look, YouTube isn't just another social media site. It's the #1 streaming platform on the planet. We're talking bigger than Netflix, bigger than Amazon Prime, bigger than HBO Max. In fact, major media companies are currently trying to move their top podcasts over to Netflix just to compete with YouTube's total dominance. And beyond streaming, it's the #2 search engine on Earth right behind Google, which, by the way, actually owns YouTube. People don't open Instagram or TikTok to learn how to solve deep, complex problems. They go to a search engine. They go to YouTube. Now let's transition to the financial reality here, because the loudest person with the biggest budget doesn't automatically win anymore. Now here's the deal of a lifetime: the math of free attention. First, just to make sure no one is left behind, let's do a quick definition. CPM stands for cost per mil. Mil just being a fancy word for 1,000. It's the price you pay for 1,000 ad impressions. Now our creator noted that when they were running Facebook ads to force their content into people's feeds, they were paying about a $30 CPM. So $30 for every 1,000 eyeballs. Okay, let's walk through the math here, because the $75,000 value shift is just mind-blowing. The creator pulled up their organic YouTube analytics for a single month and saw 2.5 million impressions. And keep in mind, they didn't even have the biggest channel in their space. So let's run the numbers. If you get 2.5 million impressions divided by 1,000, you get 2,500. Multiply that 2,500 by the $30 CPM they used to pay on Facebook, and you hit $75,000. That is 75 grand worth of equivalent advertising value that YouTube just handed over for absolutely free. The algorithm simply placed their content right in front of the perfect audience at zero cost. To really put this into perspective, think about traditional investments. Before getting into YouTube, the creator we're analyzing actually started out in physical real estate, wholesaling, flipping, aiming for that passive rental income. But with a single-family home, even if you clear $400 to $600 a month in cash flow, one broken AC unit or one leaky roof wipes out your entire year's profit. You've got property taxes, insurance, interest on loans, the whole shebang. Contrast that with digital real estate on YouTube. A micro-niche channel requires incredibly low overhead and produces predictable daily monthly income without those massive, unpredictable expenses. And here's the absolute kicker. Not only did this creator get 75 grand in free advertising reach by treating their channel like digital real estate, YouTube actually paid them roughly $3,600 in ad revenue for that exact same month. So instead of paying some massive lump sum to rent eyeballs on social media, you are literally getting paid a few $1,000s just to build your own income, impact, and influence. It's a complete inversion of the traditional advertising model. No way around it. That is a real game changer. Now, what's really interesting about this flywheel concept is exactly how this YouTube engine continually drives traffic. Now for the amazing part, the compounding traffic flywheel. To see how YouTube keeps this compounding growth going, we've got to look at consumption. It's not magic. It's a meticulously engineered system. A Google study revealed this fascinating metric. It takes an average of 7 hours of consuming content from a brand or a person before someone makes a purchasing decision. 7 hours. Try getting someone to watch 7 hours of 15-second vertical videos. It is nearly impossible. But on YouTube, our creator noted that users spent 24,000 hours watching their content in a single month. Viewers routinely spend hours watching back-to-back videos. This creates what's called the binge and buy effect. Because you're providing deep value, they build an immense amount of trust with you over a prolonged viewing session. And this binge watching happens automatically thanks to the 4 pillars of YouTube traffic. You don't have to go out and hunt down your audience. YouTube finds them for you. First up is browse, putting you right on the home screen of viewers who like similar topics. Second is suggested, showing up in the sidebar or right after a related video finishes. Third is search, optimizing for long-tail keywords so people looking for specific solutions find you months or even years later. And finally, external. When your videos pop up in standard Google searches, or when viewers get so much value, they naturally act as evangelists and share your link with friends. These 4 pillars compound on top of each other, creating a massive automated discovery magnet. But views are great, and they don't matter if you don't control the communication. Now for the crescendo of what you're trying to achieve. The ultimate goal, ownership. Because listen, all those millions of free impressions, all that search traffic, all the ad revenue, none of it truly matters if you stop there. You have to execute this 3-step journey. Step 1 is building your compounding YouTube asset. YouTube is fantastic, but we don't own YouTube. You do not control the flow of traffic with an algorithm. So step 2 is absolutely mandatory. You must drive that massive free attention to an owned email list or a community. Whether it's a free newsletter or a paid private group, this is where you actually control the flow of communication. Once you own the audience, you arrive at step 3, predictable income. You can directly market your offers, products, or services to an audience that already knows, likes, and trusts you without relying on some algorithm to hopefully let your message through. But to actually execute this three-step journey, you have to fight the urge to be everywhere at once. The acronym FOCUS really says it all. Follow one course until successful. So many entrepreneurs fail because they treat every social media platform like a completely separate business. They try the whole repurpose content everywhere strategy, completely missing that different platforms hit people's brains at entirely different points. By focusing purely on doing less, but doing it better on the single best discoverability platform, you let your past work and past energy compound for you in the future. So this all leads to the ultimate question you've got to ask yourself right now. Are you building true digital assets, or are you just renting attention from an algorithm? If your content just disappears into a feed after 24 hours, you're stuck on the treadmill. But if you take a step back, follow the data we've laid out today, and start treating your content as evergreen, searchable digital real estate, doing less will absolutely create vastly more impact, influence, and income. Continue watching to see an amazing platform that can supplement your YouTube campaigns to capture assets that you will own. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're ready to take your digital product sales to the next level, I have something truly exciting to share with you. Lead Creator AI is designed to revolutionize the way you connect with your audience and boost your online sales effortlessly. Imagine having a powerful tool that not only understands your business needs, but also helps you create targeted leads that convert. This is your chance to see it in action and discover how it can transform your sales strategy. I invite you to watch the exclusive demo presented by the founder of Lead Creator AI. This is more than just a product demonstration. It's a glimpse into the vision and passion behind the technology. The founder shares insights on how Lead Creator AI is tailored to help you achieve the success you've been striving for. Whether you're just starting out or looking to scale your existing digital product sales, this tool provides smart automation, lead generation, and customer engagement strategies that work seamlessly. The demo will show you how easy it is to integrate Lead Creator AI into your current workflow, saving you time and increasing your revenue potential. It's designed to be user-friendly so you can focus on what you do best, creating amazing products. Don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your business. Watching the demo is the first step toward unlocking the full potential of Lead Creator AI. You'll see real examples of how it can help you attract more customers, nurture leads, and close sales faster than ever before. The success stories from users just like you are inspiring and prove that with the right tools, your digital products can reach new heights. Take a moment now to click the link below and start your journey to greater success.